boldest. They the blackest, the brightest, the boldest. We talk combos, go. We come in, we hit it with the trick shot. Nothing but net, we need that bell, but them haters they gon' still watch. Like I just said, when it comes to combat, you looking at the TikTok. You wanna come into the ring, mess around, go ahead, get your job. We got the attitude, they seem to dominate. We got the table, we filling up all the plates. You press play whenever you wanna taste. We always with the real, baby, you never gave fake. The blackest, the brightest, the boldest. They the blackest, the brightest, the boldest. They the blackest, the brightest, the boldest. We talk common, they the coldest.
Hey, it's Monday. We're in Discord watching Raw. And I'm also playing Raw in the chat. Enjoy.
know what's going on, y'all, but I don't know why there's nothing going on here, but I'm gonna try to play the stuff.
A side of him we've never seen before. I understand that Paul Heyman intended on playing some mind games, a little mental warfare prior to SummerSlam. That may have backfired in spectacular fashion for the Beast Incarnate and his advocates. Well, ladies and gentlemen, speaking of SummerSlam, one of the main events will be for the World Heavyweight Championship. Roman Reigns versus a rivalry 14 years in the making. Over the next couple of weeks, we will present a multi-part, multi-week series talking about this classic, epic rivalry. We start now with the formation of the group known as the Shield. Sierra Hotel, India, Echo, Lima, Delta, Shield. From day one, we set out to make history. The hounds of justice are upon us. From day one, we did just that. These guys truly may be unstoppable. We carried the glory to Gaines Place. And WWE hasn't been the same since. The Shield wins tag team gold. This is the future. Believe that. And believe in the Shield. Well, later on tonight, we will take a look at the fall of the legendary group known as the Shield. That's before Roman and Seth Rollins make it official tonight. 14 years has led us to this point. It all comes to a head at the biggest party of the summer, SummerSlam. But tonight in the Big D, Dallas, Texas, we make the match official. Roman Reigns, the World Heavyweight Champion, and Seth Rollins sign on the dotted line. Well, this is official as well. The invitation from the original tribal chief, Roman Reigns. He'll be at Saturday night's main event Saturday at Madison Square Garden. Who's going to join him? The NBA Finals MVP, the next world champion, Jalen Brunson, will be at Madison Square Garden this coming Saturday night. At Saturday night, main event more. The Judgment Days of Roxanne Perez in the ring set to take on the genius of the Sky, Io Sky, in one-on-one action tonight. Let's show you how this matchup came about last week. Judgment Days Raquel Rodriguez trying to win the Intercontinental Championship from one Sol Ruca. Right as Sol Ruca attempted to gain the upper hand, to the surprise of no one, the rest of the Judgment Day would make their presence felt. Liv Morgan and Roxanne Perez interfering in Intercontinental Championship business, but Io Sky would arrive to even the odds momentarily, which forced Raquel to take her eye off the task at hand. That means another test for one Io Sky, who gets ready for SummerSlam. Starts, of course, the epic two-night event 2 weeks from Saturday in Minnesota. Liv Morgan defends her world title against Io Sky, the woman who beat her in the finals of the Queen of the Ring tournament to earn her opportunity at SummerSlam. So matchup underway. We mentioned earlier, third time they've gone one-on-one. Each has a win in this rivalry. The question, Corey, is does Io Sky have the number of everyone in the Judgment Day? Remember, she beat Roxanne in a fatal four-way matchup in the Queen of the Ring tournament. She beat Raquel Rodriguez in the semifinals, and then she beat Liv Morgan in the finals. You can only answer that one way without dispute, and that would be by Io toppling Liv Morgan at SummerSlam. But if Io's looking past Roxanne, it could be a very big mistake for the Queen of the Ring. Io Sky looking to win her third World Championship in SummerSlam. In her match tonight since winning the Queen of the Ring tournament.
You sitting over there?
You
sitting over there?
About Roxanne Perez and her standing within Judgment Day. Just around the top there, worrying about whether or not she truly is loyal to the group. Who are you hanging around for, Cole? Because it sounds like BS to me. Well, I can give it down on the allegiance. She's been a great soldier since joining. You remember that with Blake Morgan weeks ago when she faced Charlotte Flair. We thought Flair would give what she could to weaken Charlotte Flair, but never even got a thank you from Morgan. Driven by the value of the bit of what you possess. Getting a combination by Perez. Io Sky with one of her own and a kick out by the. And I don't mean it with a people either. That seems to be what you're inferring. I'm saying there's a hierarchy, much like in WWE and sports entertainment as a whole. When you're the world champion, benefits you get to call certain shots. It's not a democracy. I don't think anyone would voted for Liv to be lead. Should be the leader. They're a power couple, Cole. Io Sky ran right into a right hand by Roxanne. Perez, a former NXT champion, held a tag team gold here in Monday Night Raw. Native Texan from Laredo down on the border. And looking for a suplex. Io Sky looking at a block. Dangerous position for both women. Look at this power from Io. And Io, Roxanne on the apron. That's what's going to take it. Io wants to topple Liv Morgan and become women's world champion. You need to be ruthless. You need to be aggressive. Io with that Austin moonsault, taking out Roxanne Perez. And Io is gaining control of this match. Much of a chagrin of Liv Morgan and Judgment Day. And if you're Liv, you got to be nervous. I think eager is a more accurate descriptor. Well, now Liv Morgan trying to get involved. The official Jessica Cole over with Roxanne. Perez takes advantage as Io lands on the back of her head on the apron. And out Roxanne going to work on the leg of the genius of the Sky.
I put my coffee out. I don't know where I put my coffee out when I came back in the house. I must have left it in the car. It must be in the car. I can't seem to find it. Yeah, I think it's probably in the car. It's probably in the car. Probably in the car. It's 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 in the car. In the car. In the car. It's 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 in the car. Probably in the car. It's probably in the car. In the car. In the car. It's in the car. Probably. It's probably in the car.
Roxanne Perez has taken over this matchup by working on the left leg of the Genius of the Sky, Io Sky. Meanwhile, Liv Morgan, the world champion, faces Io at SummerSlam, along with Raquel Rodriguez from the Judgment Day are out here in support. Roxanne looking for a home run shot right here. This could do it for Io Sky if Roxy lands it. Looking for a belly-to-back suplex off of the ropes. Io Sky just looking to survive tonight to 4-4 to serious injury, heading into SummerSlam in a couple of weeks. Perched up top, here comes Perez. Oh, and again, right back to the back leg. And this has been great precision offense by the Prodigy. Perez has been laser focused on the knee of Io Sky since before the opening bell. The early moments of this matchup, you can see Roxanne motioning toward the knee of Io, saying, I know you're hurt, I'm going to make it worse. And you can hear the annoying, high-pitched shrill from the world champion Liv Morgan at ringside. Annoying. What's for the moonsault? Io Sky got her legs up and didn't do more damage. How about enthusiastic?
Shouting at nobody. That makes you feel crazy.
Liv Morgan, because her opponent at SummerSlam may not be 100% because of what Roxanne's doing to her. Maybe Liv will thank Roxanne after tonight. Sounds like cause for celebration and excitement to me. 12,215 here tonight. American Airlines Center in Dallas, Texas. As we approach SummerSlam in Minnesota, and Io Sky starting to build momentum. Roll through, stop right into the midsection, and Io getting fired up. Fighting through the pain on an injured leg, the Genius beginning to roll. Oh, backbreaker. To the bad knee, however. Hook to the leg, and a kick out, and perhaps delivering the backbreaker to the bad knee caused that hesitation going into the cover. I think you're absolutely right. Butterfly backbreaker executed to perfection, but there was a delay as Io fought through the pain. And that extra half a second might have been all the time Roxanne needed. Raquel Rodriguez playing cheerleader at ringside. Playing Io Sky for the Intercontinental Championship loss to Sol Ruca last week. Io now out to the apron, kick to the face of Roxanne Perez. Io, again, gingerly making her way to the top rope. That is unlike Io Sky. The knee, though, bothering her. Sky's going to fly. Missile drop kick. Roxanne is in all types of trouble now. This place is electric here tonight in Dallas. Liv Morgan with concern in her eyes. This place is coming unglued. Went for the bullet train attack. Nobody home. Bad knee to the turnbuckle. Perez. Nice deep arm drag by Roxanne. And now again, submission hold in. On the bad leg. The injured leg. And Io hang on. And remember, Liv Morgan, Corey, has developed that habit of submission. She's watching this. She realizes Io may have a leg injury. Yeah, now look at her crossface. Great reversal on the escape from the Queen of the Ring. No place for Roxanne to go. Trying to drag herself to the ropes, but she's in the center of the ring. Io with a knee. Man. That man just turned Perez's lights out. And Io Sky saying that's it. Trying to get to the top rope for over the moonsault. Here comes Raquel and Liv. Yeah, Liv Morgan now. Shoved off the apron by Sky. Raquel Rodriguez gonna pay for it. Roxanne Perez from behind. Look at a steal one. Roll up here. Io turns it into a pinning combination of her own. Io Sky beats Roxanne Perez.
Here is your winner, Io Sky.
Corey, Io Sky continues to thwart the Judgment Day. Will the pattern hold? Here comes Liv for SummerSlam. Io sending Morgan out of the ring, and now right back to the bad leg. And an assault now. This may answer your question, Paul. Io may not make it to SummerSlam at all. Here comes some backup in the form of the Intercontinental Champion. Yeah, repaying the favor from last week. Sol Ruca is here. Raquel sent out of the ring. And Io with some much-needed backup. Sold out. Oh, no. The power of Raquel Rodriguez. Raquel. Oh, my God. Raquel Rodriguez may have just broken the champion in half. She may have a broken back. And Liv oblivion. The Judgment Day laid waste to Sol Ruca and Io Sky. Roxanne Perez may not have picked up the win, but the Judgment Day certainly appear to be accomplishing the mission anyway. Io Sky now.
This is the closest you will ever be to my title. Hold her. Get her out.
Oh my God! Morgan just tattooed Io with the Women's World Championship. The Judgment Day laid waste to all in their path. And to your point, Corey, for Roxanne Perez, yes, she didn't get the win, but Liv Morgan got what she wanted. Decimating Io Sky. Less than 3 weeks away from their match at SummerSlam. The question remains, what sort of condition will Io Sky be in by the time we arrive in Minnesota for the biggest party of the summer? And somebody better check on our Intercontinental Champion Sol Ruca, who was almost broken in half by Raquel Rodriguez. Absolute brutality from the Judgment Day tonight. Well, as you saw, a cohesive unit tonight, no strife within the Judgment Day. However, as we saw on SmackDown this past Friday night, some internal strife when it comes to the bloodline.
Tonight, it's all about OTC business. Hey, Solo, how about you bring your ass on out here?
Well, that's not solo, but it is a problem.
You made it loud and clear. I'm not part of this family. But guess what? Blood don't make your ass family. Loyalty makes you family. We won't put a bean to you. The worst thing the bloodline's ever put on anybody. We
The new World Tag Team Champions are here, live along with Maxine White. SummerSlam Takeover is coming to the Minneapolis Convention Center Friday, July 31st, Sunday, August 2nd. 3 days of WWE fandom, unforgettable experiences, exclusive shopping, and superstar appearances. SummerSlam Takeover is free to attend, and superstar autograph and photo ops are on sale now at WWETakeover.com. In the ring, the brand new World Tag Team Champions, The Vision. And let's show you how they won the tag team titles last week in a match against the Street Profits.
In closing moments, Logan Paul would introduce brass knuckles, or at least attempt to, before being thwarted by the official. Logan, always prepared for any circumstance, had a second pair of brass knuckles, and he eventually passed the breakers. Montez Ford and Angelo Dawkins fought valiantly. Dawkins would actually obtain the brass knuckles before they were put to use. Would stun the Profits and the entire WWE Universe with a low blow and new tag team champion. Ain't love grand? Sometimes. teammates with Maxine Dupree at the Alpha Academy.
Maxine, can we talk?
Is Maxine telling Division to get out?
Maxine. What are you doing? It isn't you. You're a wonderful human being because I know. And this guy is all wrong for you. Please. I'm the greatest man.
Guys, I still love you. And I appreciate that. But you gave me a choice. Please, I know, but listen. You gave me a choice. You told me that if I was with Austin, then I couldn't be with you guys. I know, but listen. I just don't think that's fair. You don't even know him. And maybe if you tried.
I told you about him, that he is bad news.
Bad news! You literally do not know him.
But I know you. Known you for a long time here, Maxine. Gotta get something off my chest. I have something to say to you. Oh man, this is so funny. Hold on. Rod. Is it what I'm hearing, Logan? Is it? Boys, come on. Are you confessing your feelings for Maxine? Sony's, what is this, a fairy tale? What world are you living in, dude? I mean, look at you. Seriously. Hey, they're only booing because they're just like you. A bunch of losers. Look, doesn't matter. People like you don't end up with people like her. All right? So, let's get something straight here, buddy. She's with me now. So keep your fat, disgusting, nasty, musty, crusty. Did I say fat? Oh, this is hot enough. Oh, this is not gonna take it anymore. And all not which. Come on, guys, enough! Oh my good God! And now the brass knuckles that started all this last week in that tag team championship match. And Austin Theory right off the face of a heartbroken and distraught Otis. All because of her. What a disgusting human being. If she hurts you, please forgive her. Love makes you do funny things. Oh, God, you're a loser. She never liked you. No one likes you. You are finished. Back to the bottom. No. Oh, my God. Okay, you made your point. Like this. You heard it. It's yours. Who is it? Otis and Tozawa physically beaten up tonight, but perhaps suffering more emotionally. A low blow. I've lost so much respect for that woman. Luckily, Michael Cole, Maxine doesn't want your respect. But it looks to me like the Vision has their mojo back. Maxine Dupree preyed on Otis's emotions tonight. And as she preyed on those emotions, Austin Theory delivered a low blow that forever fractured the hearts of Tozawa and Otis here tonight. Listen, nobody asked Otis or Tozawa to come out and interrupt the moment that Maxine was attempting to have with Theory and the Vision. I don't like it either, but the reality of the situation is Maxine's allegiance belongs to Theory. Well, plenty more to dive into this story, but we have breaking news tonight as it comes to Survivor Series War Games. Ladies and gentlemen, the Thanksgiving weekend tradition, the 40th annual Survivor Series, is coming to the Icebox, Dyken Park, the home of the Houston Astros in Houston, Texas, on Saturday, November 28th, the Saturday after Thanksgiving. Tickets go on sale Friday, August 7th at 11 a.m. Eastern, 10 a.m. Central via Ticketmaster. Visit WWE.com/events now to register to be the first to receive pre-sale information for Survivor Series War Games. Ladies and gentlemen, later on tonight on Raw, who will be the #1 contender for the Intercontinental Championship?
The Intercontinental Championship belongs to the Judgment Day. So after I handle business tonight, I will go into SummerSlam and walk out double champ once again.
A line of frauds standing between me and the rightful place in SummerSlam. I will stop their bodies
and peel my way to SummerSlam, where I will become the new Intercontinental Champion. My road to redemption leads straight through this gauntlet and onto me delivering on a promise I made a long time ago when I swore I would win that Intercontinental Championship. And I'm going to do it in my hometown of Minneapolis, Minnesota at SummerSlam. Tonight, I plan on continuing to grow my legacy when I stomp out every professional wrestler in this gauntlet. But the legacy of this championship, that will also grow. The second the Intercontinental Championship is on the shoulder of all ego, Ethan Page.
Facing Penta for the Intercontinental Championship, that means the world. But tonight, the Dragon League will fight in spirit, in fire of Lucha Libre.
Say his name and he appears. In tonight's gauntlet match, 6 other men will be leaving. Penta better start grieving because the world is believing in a new Intercontinental Champion.
Tonight, the Young OG's gonna run the gauntlet. I'm gonna go to SummerSlam, and Penta, I'm gonna beat you, and everybody's gonna say that that boy is IC champion.
It goes down tonight. Gable, Evans, Lee, Hendry, Mysterio, Page, and Rusev. 7 superstars, 1 opportunity on the line. Who will challenge Penta at SummerSlam? Ladies and gentlemen, an impromptu matchup here on Monday Night Raw. Royce Keys versus Jimmy Uso. And Royce Keys, his first match ever on
on Monday Night Raw tonight, but he's come back for payback. Let's show you, Corey, how this all broke down during the break.
Jimmy Uso was attempting to locate Solo Sikoa and instead found a very, very angry Royce Keys, who teed off on Big Jim on the aisleway, which would prompt General Manager Adam Pearce to make his decision.
Royce, Jimmy, I can see you didn't get enough on Friday, and I can see Dallas is looking for a fight. So Sean Bennett, roll in the ring, because we're going to finish it tonight. Big Jim, Royce, you want to fight? You got it. Roll in the ring, because this match starts right now, and it is official.
Royce Keys upset with the way that he lost to Jimmy Uso Friday night on SmackDown. And I'll tell you, this thing has exploded now. It's taken a weird turn as it comes to Royce Keys and the bloodline and his history with this group. Remember, Royce Keys grew up being trained by the Usos' father, Rikishi, the same man who trained Jacob Fatu. As Jimmy Uso delivers a crossbody, cover now in a kick out. And Corey, what would happen is Fatu and Royce Keys would become as close as brothers over the years.
Unfortunately, in this business, opportunity is the name of the game. And let's be perfectly honest, if you can find yourself anywhere in the orbit of Roman Reigns and his bloodline, you take that opportunity. That's what family's all about. Royce, I'm a huge fan of what this guy's capable of, what he's done in his journey to get here, but Royce needs to keep his nose out of family business.
Oh, well, for months, Solo Sikoa was trying to recruit Royce Keys into the war that he knew was brewing with the bloodline and Roman Reigns at the head of that group. And Keys, who again once thought of the Usos and Jacob Fatu as brothers, now finds himself in a war with them as Uso delivers a step-up enziguri. I mean, I admire Royce Keys for wanting to do it on his own, to do it his own way.
I agree with that. Royce's heart is certainly in the right place. But this is one of those instances, it'd be best served to keep his nose out of family business.
Well, I think it's too late, Corey. I really think it's too late. I think Royce Keys has himself in real deep here. Jimmy tries to send him into the steel steps. Keys now. Oh my goodness. Samoan drop onto our table. Jimmy is taking over. Keys is in trouble.
Introducing the first ever Infinity QX65.
Whoa, I don't want this Infinity ad on my shit. Turn this shit down for a second. Fuck that noise.
Freeze.
Not getting hit with no copyright strikes over no motherfucking Infinity commercial. Fuck that noise. What's up? How y'all feeling? How y'all doing? How's everybody out there in internet land? I hope y'all are good. I need to put this next match up on here. Damn, we're already up to 93, but that's cool, I guess. Yeah, I need to put this other match on here. There's Royce Keys and some shit. I'm like in and out of paying attention, not gonna lie to you. I'm tired. It's been a long day. The weekend isn't nearly long enough, I'm telling you. Who the fuck is Eois? Eois. We need Royce. I can see them bitches yeeting on the screen. I don't think we're back yet. Should take my scarf off. Oh my gosh. Yeah, I see them yeeting. So we still on a commercial break. As I said, do we care about this episode? Like, I don't know. I said something in the Discord about it. But it's like, is this a make it or break it Raw? Oops, I didn't want to do that. Is this like a make it or break it Raw? Not really. All this is the build up for SummerSlam and Saturday's main event. And tis or tis. Yeah, we're gonna rock it out. I truly wish they would hurry up and come back. I'd go back. That was crazy out there trying to whoop that trick. He's not even there. Oh damn, somebody's watching and tell me in the chat who Royce Keys is fighting right now. I was like in the middle of picking up in here. shit, I had another clean sheet I wanted to use. I shouldn't do it right now. But yeah, somebody in the chat could tell me who Royce Keys is fighting right now. That'd be fantastic. He'd be the shit. If not, it's like I'm gonna just keep checking back to see when it comes back on. Like when the screen comes back. Trying to make sure my battery on my laptop doesn't die. Because I'm streaming this from my computer. But using my laptop to play the audio. Alright, here we go, they're back.
This thing has exploded between Royce Keys and the Bloodline. It's Jimmy Uso, one-on-one with Keys.
Alright,
And
there's Jimmy. That's what I thought.
Big power slam by Keys, who's starting to build momentum now.
It's like, a lot of these matches are just for no reasons. They're not for any titles. They're like nothing burgers.
WWE fans here in Dallas rallying behind Royce
Straight up
Keys.
nothing
Wait just a
burgers.
second. Oh, this is live in the parking garage here at American Airlines Center. And it's the arrival of the Samoan werewolf, Roman Reigns' watchdog. Jacob Fatu is here.
I don't know, they're trying to take shit off of the
Keys once again hoisting up Big Jim, who escapes out the back, and a super kick to Keys. And Jacob Fatu is on his way out here, Cole. Yeah, I think Royce Keys has got more problems than just Jimmy Uso. Oh, the sky high by Keys. Cover on Jimmy. Almost had him kick out at 2.5. And Fatu's hit the ring. And now Jacob Fatu attacking Royce Keys. And again, these two, once it's close to Brock Lesnar, like that was turned
What is
into
the
this.
point of this? I told you, nothing burgers. That's what these are. These like nothing burgers.
Forced into the bloodline, and now, as loyal as all of them, let's let it go.
Like, we don't need these matches.
Let's let it go.
Like, they're actually watering down the storyline, I feel like, by doing all these, like, fucking nothing-ass matches. And that's my own personal opinion or whatever. You don't have to agree. That's just my own opinion on it. I feel like having all these nothing-ass matches is watering down the storylines. Again, just like when they were dealing with those stupid-ass,
oh my God, no.
what's their names? When the Lantern, that whole Lantern saga, like it ran too far, too long.
Stop! Hey, stop! Hold on! Stop! Stop, all right? You listen to me. Don't do that to him, all right? Leave him alone. I get it. I understand now, okay?
I understand that.
I understand.
You understand? Doesn't
I was lost. I left my family. I was being stupid, okay? Now I understand.
Now you understand.
But I always know that blood is thicker than water.
Is this real or is this a farce?
So I'm coming home to the family.
I was coming home. Do you want him to go home? I don't think you want him to go home. Fuck.
Samoan spike to Jimmy. Solo Samoa bringing the fight to the werewolf. A rebel with a cause here tonight. And Solo again besting his older brother Jimmy. But maybe not Jacob. And Royce Keys back into the fight. And this thing has gone from bad to worse quickly.
This is a nothing burger.
Super kick drops Keys. And now Solo out.
Jacob Plateau. I need you in this ring. And I'm sick and damn tired of the whole bloodline. So what I need you to do is I need you to call the unfortunate event Jey Uso. Call him, because I need him here too. What I'm telling you is I'm done with the games. I'm done with the bloodline. But what I realize, I don't have to do it by myself. So I tell you what I'm thinking. I'm thinking Jimmy, Jay, Jacob. I'm thinking Royce Keys. And yeah. I'm even thinking Solo Sikoa. And I'm thinking me, and I'm thinking SummerSlam. And what that means is you can all walk down here, get smacked back to factory settings. We can put the bloodline in the rearview mirror with everybody saying,
I'm like, I didn't see the MFTs and shit with this damn Lance forever. And I'm seeing this shit with Royce Keys and all that. I guess it's gonna be the DQ.
Is my friend. An alliance of absolute necessity. Will the bloodline accept the challenge?
One second, right?
So crazy.
Say what's up, Uncle Paul. They got it? All right. Now that is what I call a vision for the future. Happy? Happy. Ecstatic. Proud? I'm more than proud. Especially of all of you. Braun Breaker tonight showed everyone you don't mess around with Braun Breaker. Logan Paul is healing faster than Conor McGregor. You stand by your woman, which makes me very proud of you, young man. And Maxine, wow.
So, all back together now?
You know, that's a great question. Maxine was so magnificent tonight. What the hell do you need me for?
What was that?
What was that?
Your guess is as good as mine. Did Heyman just hand over the reins to Maxine? Did Heyman just walk out of the
Yeah,
vision?
he said,
Well, listen, Paul
we need a
Heyman's got a
minute
lot
before
on
we
his
got
mind,
this.
right? Because his
That's what
other
Heyman was
client, the
saying,
Beast
yeah.
Brock Lesnar, is going to face Oba Femi 2 weeks
I
from
don't
Saturday.
care
The
about
epic
Brothers
two-night
and
SummerSlam
Brothers.
begins in Minnesota. Oba and Brock are going to be locked inside Hell in a Cell. The most barbaric structure in the history of WWE. One of the most cruel structures ever devised. Unforgiving, demonic. This merciless steel prison. 20 feet tall. Over the years, it has become even more menacing. It's a dangerous, perilous, hazardous structure. It is mutually assured destruction. The cell will break bones. It will shred flesh. It will change careers forever. You can't escape this nightmare. Locked inside hell in a cell. If you need me there, I will be there. Absolutely.
What's going on, y'all? I don't know.
Hey, let me call you back. Well, thanks. Oba, I don't know if you were worried about it. You certainly didn't look like you were, but if you were, don't be. Heyman was bluffing. Okay? Phony restraining order, phony police officers, all mind games.
I knew.
Yeah.
I knew. You know what that tells me? They're afraid. Because he remembers what I did to Brock at WrestleMania. If he thought that was bad, wait till he sees what I do to him inside Hell in a Cell.
place to play with characters kids and parents know and love.
Ontario, this August, the WWE Summer Tour returns with 3 unforgettable nights. It all starts in London, both brands, one epic showdown. Then, Friday Night SmackDown kicks off the weekend in Toronto. And to bring it all home, Monday Night Raw takes over Ottawa. The WWE Summer Tour heats up Ontario this August. Tickets and VIP packages on sale now.
Come on in.
Cookie time!
Muddy puddle.
This?
You said you was watching on TV, didn't you?
No,
I'm sure you was watching.
I was watching the R stream on the just. I didn't want to do that.
Well, in the ring is Bailey.
I was watching it on here.
Lyra, can you please come out here right now?
She better get beat up again by Lyra. Is that what's happening, chat?
And again, a few weeks back, after Bailey and Lyra Valkyria once again failed to win the Women's Tag Team Championship, a frustrated Lyra snapped on her longtime friend and mentor, Bailey, and snapped is the understatement of the year. This woman was like Jenner's face in a month. What the hell happened to Lyra Valkyria? We saw the interview a couple of weeks ago where she looked like she got off the deep end. Obviously deranged, and what has come down between her and Bailey. She looks like the Sea Hack from Widow's Bay.
She looks like Nikki Cross.
Just put the sheet. Ouch, the fire on there. Just put the sheet in.
Are you gonna say anything?
She gonna say D. Woo!
You can't even look at me or... Look, I brought you out here because the relationship that I had, I thought that we could be honest with each other and say face to face what we truly mean and apologize. Apologize! You should be the one apologizing to me for holding me back for an entire year! No, this is what you do. know what? Maybe if you weren't so obsessed with all your past friendships, failures, you'd be able to take a step back and see all of your problems. My problems? Yeah, no. You're gonna let me talk right now. And when I say this, look at me. Look at me, because I want to look you in the eye and say this. Everything I've ever made you feel good about, I was lying. You're not a locker room leader. You are a doormat.
Damn.
Your face does not belong on the posters. You do drag down every single person you work with, and you have always been the worst of the 4 horsewomen.
Damn.
Look, I should have known that bringing out here was a big mistake, because you clearly are just like everybody else. You're not as special as you think you are, because you're saying all this to the first ever Women's Grand Slam champion, to a Royal Rumble winner, and one half of the first ever Women's Tag Team champions. So guess what? Lucky for you, I'm gonna add to my accomplishments and add beating your ass inside Madison Square Garden to it. Because I talked to Adam Pearce, and it looks like I'll see you at Saturday night's main event.
Alright, this is a must-miss event.
Bailey was ready for a cheap shot by Lyra, and now Bailey is going after Valkyria.
Bailey has the opportunity to let out all of her frustrations in Madison Square Garden, but Lyra getting the upper hand once again.
And maybe Lyra Valkyria is the one who's going to take out Bailey.
Told you I was gonna take that net soon.
Bailey shouldn't have asked for.
Basically just a must-miss event every year.
Lyra Valkyria with a belly-to-belly to Bailey.
Lyra Valkyria is unraveling before our very eyes.
Corey, Bailey has to be exhausted of everyone stabbing her in the back, using her as a stepping stone in their career. Saturday night's main event, where we also witness a side of Bailey we've never seen before.
Is it?
I'm thinking probably not.
She about to be healed?
Pitting John Cena against rivals.
She looks like she from the Wyatts.
Good matches.
Yeah, that's what King said too, as well, cause he's sure Nikki Cross.
You got my truth.
Cena and Ron
I mean,
Cena
you
are
can't
putting
hear
on
me unless
a
you watch
fight
me
here in
YouTube,
Tampa.
I get Punk.
she could play crazy better than her.
There's no official.
In the chat, y'all.
Cody at SummerSlam was supposed to be virtue into. The fans beat it to the post.
And Cena delivers it away.
You want John back? No problem.
You wanted the best while you got him tonight. Ladies and gentlemen, it is the return of the critically acclaimed documentary series WWE Unreal Season 3. And it comes your way a week from tomorrow, right here on Netflix. Well, ladies and gentlemen, now we continue our multi-part, multi-week series. The rivalry, the history between Roman Reigns and Seth Rollins.
We had everything in front of us. There was no reason to ruin what we had had.
This was the hardest decision I have ever had to make. But it was the
I respect you.
Live tonight.
Neato, potato.
The following is an Intercontinental Championship #1 contenders gauntlet match. Introducing first, representing the Judgment Day, the Triple A Mega Champion, Dirty Domination.
It's these randomly coming to the ring.
Mine's the wall, right?
To the
Kicks off the gauntlet match. Who's going to SummerSlam to be
Oh, Javon won.
Find out live next.
Alright, well, who y'all hope is gonna win better than Chad?
Chad Gable, Dragon Lee, Dominic Mysterio, Ethan Page. See you up there. See you up.
Would y'all rate this episode? 10 being fantastic, and 1 being the worst television you've seen in a long time. I did my new one earlier. Awesome. Hey, Mom, can I come back? I didn't even answer yet. Hey, Mom, can I come back? Yeah, you can, but can you make sure that you brush your teeth? Can you make sure that you wash your pits? Hey, listen, I'm not finished.
for the Intercontinental Championship at SummerSlam. Kicking things off, the first 2 men of 7 to compete. Dirty Dominic Mysterio, Joe Hendry, and J.D. McDonough, Dominic's Judgment Day cohort, is out here at ringside. Maybe J.D. should be worried about Danhausen and their match this coming Saturday night at the Garden at Saturday night's main event.
I'm sure JD is completely confident in his abilities come Saturday night's main event. Tonight, JD's responsibility is keeping Dirty Dom motivated.
Dominic Mysterio and Joe Hendry in their first ever career gauntlet matches here tonight. For Dominic Mysterio, a 2-time Intercontinental Champion. He's the man who lost the Intercontinental title to Pentacorey.
I don't know why you keep bringing up old history like that, Michael Cole. Dirty Dom is still currently the reigning AAA Mega Champion.
Well, that has nothing to do with what we're fighting for here tonight, but I get your point. Joe Hendry, who has never, ever competed for an Intercontinental Championship in his career, could get an opportunity. This is the first gauntlet match with an Intercontinental Championship match on the line in over 2.5 years here in WWE. And again, the rules, these 2 men start. All 7 men will enter the ring. When you're eliminated, head back to the locker room. Last man standing heads to SummerSlam 2 weeks from Saturday in Minnesota.
The ultimate test of endurance in this gauntlet match.
Being brought by Dirty Dom. Joe Hendry now. Nice hip toss by Hendry. A former NXT champion, former TNA world champion, delivers a neck breaker to Dominic Mysterio. Cover now on Dirty Dom and a kick out. Dirty Dom going to take a breather, asking for no timeouts. There are no timeouts.
This is completely understandable strategy, Cole. Dirty Dom is prepared to face 5 more opponents tonight.
Well, that's if he can get by Joe Hendry. If not, he would only have to face 1.
Well, this is...
You know, you're supposed to be unbiased.
I am unbiased. I don't like Joe Hendry.
Well, neither is J.D. McDonough.
Henry had to come over here, spilled my beverage all over our announce desk and our equipment. I'm just trying to be unbiased.
Henry driven shoulder first into the steel steps by Mysterio, and Dirty Dom's taken over. I can't blame that on JD. Well, I wanted to. And Mysterio sends Henry back into the ring, and now Dominic in control.
El Rey de los Luchadores, the king of the luchadors, Dirty Dom.
He's pretty good at that Spanish.
We're working on it and practicing it. Get ready for Triple Mania. Verano de Escandalo. Check out AAA every Saturday night on WWE's official YouTube.
Henry Irish whip into the corner by Dirty Dom. And J.D. McDonough looks on with glee. You saw the damage Judgment Day did to Sol Ruca and Io Sky earlier tonight with Morgan Raquel Rodriguez and Roxanne Perez. Liv Morgan defends her title against Io Sky at SummerSlam. Her boyfriend Dominic has an opportunity to qualify for an Intercontinental Championship match.
It could be the greatest SummerSlam of all time, Cole. Could you imagine Liv defending the Women's World Championship, Dirty Dom challenging for the Intercontinental Championship as the Mega Champion?
Now Joe Hendry looking at out-muscle Dominic, who delivers a knee to the midsection.
Quite a tall task for Joe Hendry when he's given up about a 2-decade experience advantage to Dirty Dom.
Okay, whatever. Dominic went for the tornado DDT. Henry able to block. And now Joe digging down deep. And begins to get the upper hand on Mysterio.
Hendry looking to push the pace here.
And a fall-away slam to Mysterio.
Don't do it, don't do it, don't do it. Can't stand when he does that.
And now J.D. McDonough, what a shot up on the apron. presenting a distraction. Dominic Mysterio with an enziguri. Drops Joe Hendry into position. 4-6-1-9.
Dirty Dom making the climb to the top.
Splash! JD pays dividends. Dominic advances.
Has been eliminated.
I don't know why you're giving all the credit to JD McDonough, Cole. Dirty Dom executed the maneuver.
Siobhan.
And next up, the Young OG.
It's gonna be crazy.
Siobhan Evans will take on Dominic in the gauntlet match.
There's dreaming about it, and then there's
Man,
experiencing
I
it
think
with
he's
that
about
next
to,
platinum.
they're about to job out.
The trip to the magic
Javon
becomes
again.
unimaginably real.
Oh, not. Because I hate when they be doing that to that poor guy. Oh, Travis added you. I just saw he added your name. I don't know what he's saying. He added you.
Your boy is sleepy. Deep, 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 deep.
Sorry, y'all. It was an ad playing. I want the MX ad on there. That's under copyright. Copyright. All I just see is a reading on the screen, y'all. I don't know, Travis, finish your down with the door.
My phone deal when it come on, I got it.
Just plug it in. Long ass set of commercials. Fuck.
Find the officials back.
If it's such a crime, why don't you go find some of those cops that Heyman employed earlier tonight? Maybe they can handle the situation, Cole. JD's done nothing wrong but support his Judgment Day brother.
Man, you have blunder's eye. I mean, it's getting worse.
Au contraire, Michael Cole, my eyes are wide open. I see the reality of the situation for what it is.
This is a gauntlet match. The winner, whoever runs the gauntlet.
Cole!
He's picked at SummerSlam, and Dominic Mysterio sent into our announce table is Siobhan Evans. Feeling bouncy tonight.
The young OG scrambling to get Dom back inside of the squared circle. And the red dot finds the mark. Covered by Evans.
Away, gonna kick out by Mysterio. In this gauntlet match, the last one standing, Intercontinental Championship opportunity. 2 weeks from Saturday, as SummerSlam's two-night event begins. And again, J.D. McDonough trying to get involved. He didn't do anything. Oh, and he paid for it. But now I'm going to capitalize. 619. And once again, J.D. is going to help hand Dominic a victory. There's no way that thing's street legal. How did he keep getting it everywhere? He's not on the street. Dominic was cursed. But I don't think that worked out the way Danhausen wanted to. Wrong corner, buddy. Well, Dominic telling J.D. to take care of Danhausen, the man he meets Saturday at Saturday night's main event. Meanwhile, Dominic. OG cover. Javon into the cover. The curse lives on.
Dominic Mysterio has been eliminated.
What do they say about turnaround? Fair point, right? Tom didn't curse anybody, Michael Cole. Dragon Lee up next. The embodiment of Lucha's spirit. Dragon Lee and Javon Evans in the next match in the gauntlet. Keep your eyes on the skies in this one from the top. Here comes the Dragon. Lee able to roll through. Here comes Evans giving chase. Dumped up. Oh, and what a kick by Lee. Dragon Lee picking up the pace. Two high flyers in this one. Here comes Lee. Gonna spread his wings and fly with fire. Dragon Lee, Javon Evans. Who's going to advance in the gauntlet?
Another damn commercial, yo. Like, we just got out of a commercial. I think it's like 3 or 4 minutes of like actual TV time, and then they said, nah, here's the next commercial. Like they really said, hey, here's another commercial. They said, y'all didn't really enjoy that last one, we'll do another commercial time.
Damn, maybe just to make him a little commercial. Shit that was ad for like that's for everything that was ad for like a visitor card shit. I turned it down. I'm like, yeah, man, I need to fucking tell them to do it. Fucking head.
Raw continues. The winner to face Penta at SummerSlam for the Intercontinental Championship. Dragon Lee, Javon Evans going at it now. Is this the pace you expected?
Yes, but only because I know that both of these superstars are aware of the situation. You don't want to go full speed ahead as soon as you enter the gauntlet. You need to reserve energy. It's of the utmost importance. So while both men are capable of flying, of speeding up the pace of the match, this is exactly what I expected to see.
Another chop drives Evans out of the ring. Javon Evans just hip-tossed Dragon Lee into the timekeeper's area. And Javon has talked a lot, Cody, about being aggressive, about having that newfound edge.
Well, I don't remember the last time I saw that look in the eyes of a young OG
who's going to fly. Launched himself into the front row.
And nearly broke Dragon Lee in half in the process.
Javon Evans pulling out all the stops. This is what an opportunity to win your first singles title in WWE will do for you. And that's what Evans is trying to do.
Put an S in the chat for Sheamus.
Javon, springboard top roll, runs into a super kick that floors Evans. Cover by Lee. Evans stays alive.
Take another look at the distance covered by the young OG. And then followed up with a springboard that Dragon Lee was well prepared for.
Two of the most exciting superstars in Monday Night Raw today. Dragon Lee, Javon Evans, jumping Lana by Dragon Lee. Now he's got to get Evans back in the ring and try to pick up the win. Uh-oh, Evans blocked. Dragon Lee, tornado DDT.
Evans got spiked.
Cover. Evans kicks out again. Listen to this place. Over 12,000 on their feet in Dallas.
Take another look. After several attempts, Dragon Lee finally lands the tornado DDT. Spiked Evans right on the crown of his skull. But the young OG showing he's got enough grit to keep this thing going.
Yeah, what about the guts of the young OG tonight? Dragon Lee, Javon Evans, understand what's at stake. No friendship tonight. Release German by Lee. How much does Evans have left? Dragon Lee met him there.
This could spell disaster for the young OG. Enziguri between the shoulder blades. Lee making the climb.
Right to the chest of Evans. Oh, Javon with a counter. Got it. Javon Evans. What a win by Evans.
has been eliminated.
What a performance by Dragon Lee, but Javon Evans survives. And what a match. I'd love to see them run that back one day.
Oh, doubt about it. A show of respect.
Well, no rest for the weary. The man who tapped out Dragon Lee last week is now going to go toe-to-toe with Javon Evans. Rusev an ambush, an attack from behind. Evans was waiting for him to come up the entranceway, and Rusev assaulted him.
Brilliant misdirection by the Lion of Bulgaria.
And a fall-away slam on a man who's already wrestled 2 matches tonight. Javon Evans, Rusev with a golden opportunity. Rusev's aggressive power game has dominated the early going of this gauntlet matchup between Rusev and Javon Evans. Evans is worn down. This is his third match in this gauntlet series, and Rusev has taken advantage.
And also got to factor in that Rusev sneak attacked the young OG to begin this portion of the gauntlet matchup.
Oh, there's a lot of motivation as well for Rusev, Corey. He's a three-time United States champion, but Rusev has not held a singles title since 2019 in WWE. He'd have an opportunity to do that if he can win the gauntlet and face Penn at SummerSlam.
Evans able to slip out the back door.
Rusev set into the turnbuckle. Evans looking to steal one here. Rusev kicks in one. Kick to the chest. Evans trying to pick up the pace. Rusev has been able to floor Evans, at least momentarily, with a constant assault on the back. Went for a sunset flip. Rusev trying to hang on.
Evans trying everything left in his tank.
Oh, and Evans moves out of harm's way. Now he's got a chance. Kick to the shoulder of Rusev. I didn't think that would be enough. You see some desperation creeping in, perhaps, for Evans. Rusev set it over the top to the floor. Javon gonna fly! High risk, high reward! But has more damage been done?
Evans exhausting everything left in his body in order to take out Rusev.
Rusev missing wildly. And Javon Evans!
And red dot right between the eyes.
Cover! Rusev has to kick out at two now.
Let's take another look at the young OG taking a trip outside to flatten Rusev, but this gauntlet match rolls on.
Yeah, two men remain in the gauntlet match. Chad Gable, Ethan Page. What order will they enter? We'll find out. Whoever survives this matchup will face it. And now Rusev. The power lifting. Javon Evans. Cover. And a kick out by Evans again. We are learning a lot about the grit of Evans, but it may not be enough. Rusev locks in the accolade. Submission move in on Javon Evans. Does Evans have anything left? Does Evans have anything left? Trying to make it to the bottom rope. Trying to somehow survive. Come on, Javon.
Fighting desperately. Evans into the legs.
And that just tipped Rusev off. And again, into the accolade. This time he's got it really locked in. Sitting back on the back of Evans.
Hang in there, Javon.
Trying to fight back. Evans trying to make it back.
Where is this young man getting it from?
What a performance by Evans.
Evans has Rusev on his feet.
Rusev can't believe it. Javon Evans creates separation. What a counter by Evans.
Or was that Javon's last gasp?
Javon Evans proving to the world how hungry he is. Javon's got a chance. Gonna go for the big punching cutter and ran into a right hand. And now Rusev once again with the accolade. And I believe the dream may be over for Javon Evans. Get in there, Eddie. I think Javon's out. The MOG trying to show signs of life. This crowd trying to will Evans on. Does Javon Evans have something left? Anything. He's going to his knees. He's going to do it again. What a performance by Evans. But Rusev, though, wrestles him back down to the mat and now in firm control. Now, Rusev adjusted his grip to cut off all the oxygen flow to Evans. And the young OG's done for him. Okay, break the damn hold, Rusev. It's over.
Javon Evans has been eliminated.
What a performance tonight by Javon Evans. And now Rusev will take on Chad Gable. And in recent weeks, there's been no love lost between these two. And Gable going right after Rusev. Gable mentioned it earlier. What a German suplex. And again, another yet to release. Gable wanted the chaos theory. Wow, what a throw by Gable. Cover now. Rusev powers out. Gable made it really clear. His dream to win his first ever singles championship in WWE at SummerSlam in his hometown of Minneapolis, in his home state of Minnesota. But Gable still has to get through Rusev and Ethan Page to do so from the top. Rusev catches Gable. Down goes Gable. Planted by Rusev. Here's the cover. Hook of the leg. It's not enough.
Mama, you bad music.
Claire, are you okay?
No, the power's off. While you're in there, grab my sweater.
I'm not in my room.
I'm 85% sure I saw someone standing in your bedroom.
Oh my god. Tracking his eyes.
I'm out the window!
Oh god!
He's looking.
God, I don't want to die. Why don't we do?
You know you make eye contact with her. Once you make eye contact with the bird. And that
Alberta, this August, the WWE Summer Tour returns with 2 unforgettable nights. It all starts in Edmonton, with both brands under the same roof. Then, to cap it all off, WWE heads to Calgary the very next night. WWE takes over Alberta this summer. Edmonton, August 22nd, and Calgary, August 23rd. Tickets and VIP packages on sale now.
Like 5 minutes to walk the ring and then 5 minutes to then do the weekend. Everybody can go home. Except for them.
Rusev, Chad Gable. The winner of this match will advance to take on the final competitor tonight. Ethan Page, Rusev's buddy, his tag team partner. And for Chad Gable, a ton of pressure, as we mentioned earlier, in this matchup tonight.
Self-imposed, Cole. That might be what's driving Chad Gable, but Gable really only has to blame himself for the past year or so.
Well, I'm talking about the fact that opportunity to perform in his home state of Minnesota, his hometown of Minneapolis, to battle for a singles championship. He's never won one in his career. The Intercontinental title against Penta, and a championship that Chad Gable obsessed over for a year, which led to his downward spiral. And now Gable from the top rope, flying, clothesline by Gable. You mentioned it earlier, Gable's redemption tour. Critical moment. Penta is somewhere looking on to see who will defend against in the biggest party this summer. It begins 2 weeks from Saturday, the epic two-night event. SummerSlam. Not sure you want to get into a slugfest with Rusev. Cinder block. Right hands from Rusev, but Gable answering. Vicious overhand strikes from Pedro Passos. Gable picked up in Mexico. And for the angle slam, Rusev able to rake the eyes, I believe. The official didn't see Machka kicked by Rusev. Cover. Now, oh, looking for the accolade. It took out Javon Evans. Will it take out Chad Gable?
Gable trapped in the center of the ring into the clutches of the Lion of Bulgaria.
Yeah, Chad Gable's dream about to turn into a nightmare. Gable trying to fight out of this. Trying to make it to a bottom rope.
Gable managed to get his knees under himself, which will mitigate the pain of his submission for the moment.
The fingers are placed into the eyes of Gable. Gable, those slips out from behind. And Chad. Oh, and a German suplex into the turnbuckle.
Rusev's neck struck the top buckle. Gable with a victory roll.
Shoulders down. Gable advances.
Has been eliminated.
Rusev not going to take this defeat gracefully.
Of course not. Rusev continuing to weaken Chad Gable for his buddy.
And that's
entering the gauntlet match.
Friends are for.
All ego Ethan Page. As Rusev
Ego.
continues to punish Chad Gable with the accolade. It leaves Gable a sitting duck for Ethan Page.
Rusev serving up Chad Gable on a silver platter for the greatest North American. Sorry to disappoint you, Cole. You're not going to get it tonight.
Ethan Page with a kick to the face. A quick cover to Gable. To go to SummerSlam. And a kick out by Chad. Page in his first career gauntlet match, but he's only got to win one. Cover. Gable again. The near fall for Page.
Page's first gauntlet match could lead to Page's first SummerSlam, could lead to Page's first token of excellence, the Intercontinental Championship.
One of these two men will face Penta.
Is it what you love? Stop making it so hard, buddy. Stop making me work tonight. Stay down. Stay down and make this easy for me.
Oh, and Gable.
No quit inside Chad Gable.
2012 U.S. Olympian. Ingrained in his blood, the no quit attitude. But that the accolade by Rusev and then the shenanigans after the match may have done Gable in.
I have on good authority that Ethan Page actually declined several invitations to compete for Canada in the Olympics.
I think he actually trained for it at one point in his career.
Did train, he was chosen and said no. I'm too good for that.
Zach Wheeler of the Olympics.
Cemetery people.
I see what you did there.
figure I'm trying to see how he face
Gable with that elbow to Ethan Page.
And
now Chad perched on the top rope, went for the moonsault. Page got his foot up, but Gable turns it into an ankle lock. And Page rolls through. Page had it scouted, well prepared to escape the ankle lock move by Gable. Oh, there it is, the confidence breaker. Cover now for the win. Kick out by Gable. Is Page frustrated that he wasn't able to put Gable away quickly after the damage by Rusev? Perhaps. I could envision a situation where Ethan Page expected this last phase of the gauntlet match to be something of a cakewalk. But here comes an egoplex to end it. Well, try the egoplex. And now an angle slam by Gable. Cover. Page kicks out. It would only have been appropriate if Ethan Page used the egoplex to advance to SummerSlam in Minnesota, the home of the late great Mr. Perfect. Big right hand by All Ego stops Gable's upward ascent. And now Page, top rope. Chad Gable trying to counter. Precarious situation for both of these men here. Might be looking for that avalanche body slam that Page has used. Pentas felt this. Gable though able to slip back down to the mat. Ankle lock applied. Ankle lock applied. Page in trouble. Rolls through. Gable still got it locked in. Got it locked in good. Page trying to make it to the rope. Gable's gonna snap Page's leg. Back to the middle of the ring. Page taps out. Gable one step closer to his dream. Corey, the stage is set. In his home state of Minnesota, in his hometown of Minneapolis, Chad Gable has a chance to win his first singles title. Chad Gable able to fend off Rusev first, then All Ego. And once Gable had the ankle lock cinched in, it was simply a matter of time. All Ego left with no options but to submit. And Chad Gable has punched his ticket to the biggest party of the summer in Minnesota, as the United States Olympian will now challenge the dominant Intercontinental Champion Penta for the gold at SummerSlam. Speaking of the champion, Penta in the ring to go face-to-face with a SummerSlam challenger.
At least got to go twice.
This has become very intriguing. We talked about the high pressure for that man, Chad Gable, the challenger. And over the next couple of weeks, that pressure will only continue to fester inside Chad Gable. And it's interesting, you know, you dive into the history of Gable and Penta. It was Chad Gable who had Penta's first match here in WWE, and now they meet again at SummerSlam. It was Penta who could be responsible for the downward spiral Gable experience over the past year plus. Original Grande Americano, mask versus mask, the apology tour, the redemption of Chad Gable. Well, ladies and gentlemen, before we get to SummerSlam, we've got Saturday night's main event this week at Madison Square Garden in New York. It is a massive week in New York City for WWE, and we have breaking news now. This Thursday, don't miss a brand new episode of What Do You Want to Talk About with the American Nightmare Cody Rhodes and his guest, Tom Brady, the legendary
Tom
quarterback.
Brady?
More Super Bowl wins than anyone in history.
About that.
Cody Rhodes, quarterback one, beats quarterback one, airing on WWE. What do you want to talk about on the YouTube channels? Man, that is going to be absolutely spectacular. No doubt about it. TV 12 still in my book. Well, nonetheless, Cody Rhodes going to be busy at SummerSlam as well. Cody Rhodes will have an opportunity at the WWE title. This is how it all came about. Last Monday night, I got a phone call saying that the undisputed WWE champion needed a challenger. When championship opportunities fall out of the sky, CM Punk catches them. And now, I can stand here. That's the new undisputed
That's everything else again.
If you think I have something that belongs to you, come and get it.
Recap. Wow, I'm looking at
Talk about
Mr. Who's the Boss.
championship opportunities that fall out of the sky. There are those championship opportunities, and then there's championship matches that have been building for years. I assume you're talking about CM Punk and Cody Rhodes. We've both been avoiding this for quite some time because me and you are friends, and I don't want anything to come in between that. But I don't think you and I can run away from each other anymore. When I was champion, I think what I said to you was, just say when. I don't know if that's the situation now, if I'm asking you to when. SummerSlam.
Two of the biggest names in history collide for the WWE Championship. CM Punk defense against Cody Rhodes at SummerSlam.
It is set in stone for SummerSlam. The undisputed WWE champion CM Punk will defend against former champion, the American Nightmare, Cody Rhodes, in Minnesota. Roman Reigns signs his contract for SummerSlam with Seth Rollins next. Coming up in the Big Apple, New York City. It all begins with WWE superstar appearances all over Fanatics Fest Thursday through Sunday. Saturday, it's the Saturday night's main event countdown show, followed, of course, by Saturday night's main event. Sunday, live from Fanatics
Fights Fest. It's my honor to be able to host the SummerSlam kickoff show with a plethora of superstars. But let's focus on Saturday night inside the halls of Madison Square Garden in our tag team main event. Before they collide at SummerSlam, CM Punk and Cody Rhodes must work together to get past the duo of Gunther and Sami Zayn. We saw this matchup made earlier tonight. Bayley will take on the woman she tried to mentor throughout her early part of her career. It's Bayley and Lyra Valkyria. And the WWE Women's Tag Team titles will be on the line as Paige and Brie Bella defend their gold against Fatal Influence. JD McDonough's had it with Danhausen, so he's been granted a no disqualification match. JD McDonough versus Danhausen at Saturday night's main event. And after the Knicks won the NBA championship, Roman Reigns acknowledged them. Jalen Brunson will be in the house at the Garden alongside of the World Heavyweight Champion, the OTC, Roman Reigns. Saturday night's main event at the world's most famous arena. NBA Finals MVP, Jalen Brunson. Hey, let's go up to the Raw MVP, our GM, Adam Pearce. Ladies and gentlemen, at SummerSlam, we will all bear witness to one of the most highly anticipated championship matches in recent history. Tonight, we sign the contract, we make it official. Please join me in welcoming your World Heavyweight Champion, the OTC.
Now that watching come from outside into the place all the way out to the garage and stuff, right?
The World Heavyweight Champion. Two weeks from Saturday, the epic two-night SummerSlam begins. And one of the main events will feature what is perhaps the culmination of a 14-year rivalry between Roman Reigns and Seth Rollins. And for Roman Reigns, because for the most part, in the big matches in their careers, Seth Rollins has had Roman Reigns' number. Seth Rollins has become Roman Reigns' white whale. His obsession with Rollins has cost him on a number of occasions.
including WrestleMania a couple of years ago. And now to keep the World Championship, Roman has to get Seth Rollins out of his head. Remember, Cole, Roman Reigns is in possession of a title that Seth Rollins never lost. It just hits different around here when Roman Reigns carries the gold.
gotta be hard for you when the sweet melodies of my song drown out those OTC chants. Difficult for you too. It's tough. I understand what you're going through, but look, there are just some things in life that are certain. Death, taxes, and Seth Rollins beats Roman Reigns every single time. So sign on the dotted line and let's get this over with.
Dallas. I wish he would have come out here and did that last week, because he came out here and bored us all half to death. But while you're putting everybody to sleep last week, see, I was listening. And you proved me right. Seth Rollins is the Tribal Chief's #1 hater. And that makes me And that's the sad thing, is he's sitting here laughing about it, but that's the only thing he's #1 at. And that's what I hate the most, is that you somehow have these people confused, thinking that we're on the same level. But that couldn't be further from the truth. So at SummerSlam, I showed the difference between me and you. At SummerSlam, I end any of this that you could ever think that you could ever compete with me. At SummerSlam, I show you what #1 looks like. Do the honors. There you have it, Dallas. There you have it, contract. Ain't gonna drive. And look, I owe you a debt of gratitude. I thank you so much for keeping my title warm for me since WrestleMania. I will take this from you at SummerSlam. And my brother, I'll see you next time you want to show up for work. That's it? You just gonna sign and run? All right, how about we play your game? What if you do win? What if you do beat me at SummerSlam? What's gonna happen? You're gonna carry it for a couple months and get hurt again? I mean, don't act shocked. That's what happens every single time. Some would say it's self-sabotage. Because some people just can't handle the weight and the pressure and the burden of being the top guy around here.
You got something to say, just say it. Come on. Spit it out. Don't hold back, come on. You got something to say, say it. I'm right here, I'm not going anywhere. Say it.
I'll say it because everybody's thinking. You want to know how I know you're number 2? Because after all these years, he still needs a Money in the Bank briefcase to become champion. And if you thought that was bad enough, he had to fake an injury in order to use the damn thing. Let's just be honest here. If there was ever a time for this guy to be number 1, I mean, come on. Your work daddy, Triple H, is damn near running this joint. But they tried, boy, they tried. Oh, did they try. I mean, they pretty much gave you all my stuff. And you still couldn't walk in my shoes, number 2. So let's just call it what it is. Let's call a spade a spade. You're number 2, always gonna be a number 2. I'm number 1, always gonna be number 1. And just acknowledge it, bitch. Is that all you've got? That all you can come up with? Come on, Roman. Tell me how I'm never gonna be you. Tell me how I'm never gonna draw as much money as you. Tell me I'm never gonna be as big of a star as you. Tell me I'm never gonna main event as many WrestleManias as you. Tell me my dreams don't mean a damn thing, because none of this is for me, it's for you. Tell me that. Anything you can tell me, I've told myself every single day for the past 15 years. But you know what? You and me, we're not running the same race. We're not fighting the same fight. And at some point, I had to look in the mirror. I had to be proud of who I am. I had to be proud of what I stand for. I had to be proud of what I fight for. Because I am a visionary. I am a revolutionary. I am Seth freaking Rollins. And I am so glad that I am not you.
you feeling?
And we are still up nearly
Thanks
3
for watching.
weeks
Let us know in the comments what you thought about the episode.
at SummerSlam.
Cap and Crown coming in a little bit. Here's our other shows. Here's our merch. Alright, well, it's been Queen. Thank you for watching, and I'm out.